What's up, bakers? I'm Jesse Jacobs here at the Baking Buddy Kitchen, and today I'm going to be explaining why some recipes call for cold butter. Now, this may seem like an unnecessary step, but after watching this video, you'll know exactly why it's important. Are you ready? Understanding why certain ingredients need to be at certain temperatures and what happens when they're not at those temperatures can save you from many baking disasters and take your baked goods to a whole new level. A whole new level. I can't sing. Now they know. Now, butter is one of those ingredients where temperature plays a really big role. Butter needs to be cold in certain recipes to create a flaky texture in the finished product. But why? How does butter do this? Well, let's use a pie crust, for example, since that's one of the most common recipes that call for chilled butter. See, when butter is cold, it's solid, and therefore it won't mix into your dough, and that's exactly what we want, because those clumps of butter will flatten out into little butter sheets and then evaporate and create those flakes in those delicious, crumbly pie crusts that we all love so much. Those long flattened sheets of butter that you create when you roll your pie dough is directly responsible for the flaky texture and consistency of your crust. Let's say that these are the layers of our pie dough, right? Now what happens is that the 15-ish% of the butter that's water will evaporate, creating a little steam and an air pocket. Then the rest of the butter will melt into the dough, leaving a hollow area where the butter once was, making your pie crust flaky. And that's what creates those layers of flakes in your pie crust. Now, if the batter gets warm because you left it out too long or you used warm water to mix it with, that will stop the process from happening because then the butter will get soft and mix in with your dough. That's why certain recipes will insist that you use cold water or that you work with your batter quickly or that you refrigerate it to make sure that the butter stays solid until it gets into the oven. Now, that's just one example of how temperature affects your baking. Most recipes will actually call for you to use room temperature butter, and to know why, you can click right over here to watch a video where we explain it just a little further. Now this right here is the ultimate baking hack. Your baking buddy is going to completely revolutionize the way you bake. It's a non-stick silicone surface for your baking pans that provides you the perfect medium to bake on. It also has everything a baker needs, like measurements, metric conversions, and a standard cookie recipe printed right on the surface. The silicone evenly distributes heat so that you get the same quality of baking that you could only get with an expensive industrial oven. In fact, you can click right over here and watch a quick video that shows you all of the other amazing things your baking buddy can do. Thanks again for joining me in the kitchen today. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure you hit that subscribe button so I can see you next week. Also, leave me a comment letting us know what we should bake. If we use your suggestion, we'll make sure to give you a shout out. But why stop there? Let's keep this party going. You can click on either side of me for more video recipes, or if you want to learn a little more about our baking buddy, you can click right below me to see a quick video that shows you how it all works. Also, you can join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, where you'll find more recipes, more tips, and pictures of the amazing creations that you've sent us. Remember, our community is not complete without you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.